Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing Rocirus to Rich episode numero 4. So before I begin this episode, I just want to say I'm recording this episode after I just finished the episode, after I finished recording for the episode. So my coin amount may look a bit different, but yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything else. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so here I decided to trade my Luna for a Yui Shi that I was able to get my hands on. It wasn't too bad, and it was a pretty good deal in my opinion because Lum is like you're 450k and Yui can get like 500k. Okay, so here I actually tried offering my UE for this Pala over here. You can see it has the theme on. However, I was a bit suspicious about this. Well, not suspicious, but I was thinking about not doing it, and then I just decided against it, and they also decided against it. So I did not trade the UE for the Pala. Okay, so here in this moment, I actually was talking with this person about me trading for their Verana. However, they were saying I was majorly under, and it was just kind of like a really weird situation. It was almost like a bit of a fight. But you can see here, this guy trades me, and I was so caught up in the moment with talking to that one guy, I did not see his trade request, and then you can see here in a few seconds I start to accept it, which should be like in a few seconds. Yeah, here you go. I accept the trade, and then I'm still talking. I just can't add because they want me to add. And I see the Verana, and I'm like half thinking because I'm talking to this person, they accept, and so I accept, and I end up getting a Verana for my Yui. Alrighty, so this took me a lot longer than I was hoping to. This took me a really long time. However, I managed to sell my Verana for 500k, or at least I got offered 500k for it. I managed to kind of bid up, and you can see here the person buys my Verana for 500k. I was super excited because I got my Verana for a really good deal. I've seen Veranas go for like 200, so that was really good. Alright, so this part of the video, I looked at this, I saw a Scrawi going for really cheap. There was a bid war going on. I really wanted to join in, however, I just joined the server, so my data was still syncing. And if you watch, I looked at this lum real quick just to see, and the bid war was still going, and there was like like 15 seconds left. I was really scared that I was going to lose out on this really good deal, but then my data synced, I start bidding, and I get in on the bid war, and for some odd reason, those people quit at this point. I think right here, yeah, they literally quit bidding at 50k, which is insane for a Scrawi if you know. Yeah, because Scrawwies are super expensive, so I got that for a really good deal. Okay, so this wasn't actually that long. However, I was able to sell my Scrawi. Well, I was trying to sell it for 100k, and as you can see here, I'm like typing because there was these people being kind of goofy in the server. Anyways, you can see here someone bids 100k on my Scrawi, and I was super excited because that was an easy 50k profit that I was able to make. And while I don't have the rest of the clip of them actually getting it, you can't unbid a bid, so I managed to get it for that much, and now I have 550k. Alrighty, so I saw this Makora going for 200k or 203k, which is fine because that is a really good deal for a Makora. If you know Makora, I could maybe get like a 250 to 300, so I thought that was a really good deal. And you can see here I'm just waiting for it to go by. I thought I was gonna get a bid war on this thing. I thought I was gonna like have to go insanely high, but I never did. I was able to get this Makora really easily, and it just kind of went three, two, one, and boom, I got the Makora. I was really happy because a Makora for 200k I thought was a really good deal, and I could flip it for a little bit. You can see here, I'm just trying to like make sure it's all good and stuff. I ran out of food, but you know, I got the Makora in the end. Okay, so I got yet another crow for 75k. I thought this was actually a really good deal to start because I mean I could probably get like maybe 100k, which was really good, honestly. And I actually thought I was gonna get bid out, but I never did on this crow right here. I actually have been like looking at doing like some Scrawi flips, like flipping it for a bit more money, and I think that might be my new method. However, I'm not entirely sure, and you can see here, I'm just waiting for it and stuff. And I'm talking to this person about a deal for I think my Makora, and I'm actually trying to in this moment I'm actually trying to sell my Makora in auctions. And you see, I got the crow for the 75k. I only got 250k basically. You can see I'm looking through log. Okay, so you can actually see in this clip, right after the clip before, you can see there's a Tsuzuka scene. However, that's it now, and it's only going for 200k, which is actually a pretty good deal. So I decided to bid on it. I bid like 200,000, like basically exact. And for some odd reason, the Tsuzuka scene was a auto buy of 500,000. That's like kind of normal though. But then I was thinking, oh yeah, I'd probably just get away with this because like no one was bidding on it, no one had seemed to be any interest of it. There was nothing to chat about it and stuff. So it was actually a pretty good deal, I thought. And then you can see this person bids on it, and then it becomes a bidding war. I literally like I was like so close to getting it. And this person, oh yeah, and then there's a third person who chimes in, and it's just a huge bidding war. And then I use the trick. Yep, I use the trick of making it like 20k more expensive, and then the guy still bids on it, and I'm still like, what the heck? So I just continue bidding and bidding, and there's like 5 seconds left, and I finally bid 250k on the Tsuke, and I end up winning it, which is good. Okay, so I actually got offered 238k on my Mako. That's the highest that the person had. That's the amount that they had. So I put it up for I actually put it up for 235, just to kind of round off, so it's a bit easier to see how much I get. I know I'd make some profit off of it, but you can see here, I tell the person they can get it, and I'd cancel in case they couldn't because they really wanted to get it, and you can see they bid their 238k. And then what I found really weird about this was after like a few minutes or a few seconds, like 10 or 20 seconds, um, it was not an auto buy. So the person tried getting it, but then you can see someone actually decided to bid 250 on it right before it was over, and it was just kind of like, what? Because I got my 250, but I mean the person was a bit sad because they didn't get the deal. Okay, so here I tried selling my Tasuke that I got for 250k just for some easy 20k profit that I got. And it was a bit difficult to get the Tasuke, so I was hoping to make some profit. I didn't know if anyone's actually going to bid on it. But as you can see here, just like the Mako, someone actually does last second bid on it. I think it's like about now. Yeah, you can see here they bid on it. They bid the 271, which means I have exactly 540k, which is a 40k profit over what I had for the Verana. Alrighty, so a little while later, I actually saw this person who was bidding on a legendary Dexyn, so I actually overbid them and never outbid me again because it sounded like they really wanted this Dexyn. I got it for 152k, 151, and then I actually got it turned right around and I tried to sell it, and so I'll cut to when I actually do get it up on the auction. Okay, so there it is up on the auction, and you can see I'm looking at it changing its name back to a Dexyn, and if you look, I'm putting up for 160, which is 8k profit, and the same guy bids on it. Like, it was pretty funny, though, because I only bid 152, I wasn't really going to go any higher than that, and so the guy got kind of almost, like, ripped off, but, I mean, because he could have just bid war with me and won it for much cheaper, but he didn't, and I actually ended up getting it. Okay, so I actually was contemplating buying this Makora for 250k. It might not have been a really good profit, so I was just like kind of going back and forth whether or not I should buy it. And as you can see, I bid on it. So we'll see what happens. Okay, and then later I actually didn't no one actually bid on it. So I got the Makora for 250k. I thought it was interesting. Wasn't the best, but you know. Alrighty, this took a while, so I just decided to try and make a little bit of profit on it, which is like a 5k profit, but I mean, I'll take it. The person bid on it, so I'm pretty happy, and you can see here, I ended up getting the Mako for the 255. Alright, so this is not a deal I made, however, I was actually shocked by this. If you look, Yeah, someone bid on that Mako for 500K. All right, so this was one of my last two deals. So I made this deal to buy both these Makoras for 210,000 each, and this was a nice auto buy, so I just got to immediately get it. And so you can see the next one. Yep, we have the next one where I got the next Makora, and that was it. Yeah, that was all the money I spent. Alrighty, and with that concludes the episode, the 4th episode of Rocirus Too Rich. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe. And I will say, I did end with 2 Makoras and a Scrawi, which I'm trying to sell. And I would definitely advise to start flipping dragons for a little bit more profit like I did previously. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye!